Do you want to get a better idea of what your personal strengths are? Are you currently leveraging your strengths to maximize your productivity, your impact, and your success? Because most people are not. Today, we're going to give you some strategies on how to identify your personal strengths and then how to leverage them to maximize your success. Be sure to watch until the end when we're going to give you our best tip on how to soar with your strengths.
So stick around. All that and more is coming up.
Hi, I'm Kevin Patterson.
And I'm Paul Brown.
Welcome to Living with a Purpose Academy, where our goal is to positively impact the lives of 1 million people by helping them find and grow their passion and achieve their goals. So definitely subscribe if you're new here.
We'll give you some tools and practical tips in terms of how to turn your dreams into reality. And today we're going to be talking about how to identify and soar on your strengths. Have you ever experienced that look ma, no hands moment? Perhaps the first time you rode your bike without any hands. You were in the zone, you were on top of the world. I'm sure that you could all remember that feeling of exhilaration that you experienced at that time.
By identifying your personal strengths and consciously working on them, you'll be able to spend more time in your zone. You'll experience more productivity, more achievement, more happiness, and more success.
So how do you go about discovering your strengths? And once you discover what they are, how do you use them to soar to new heights of achievement, of success, and significance in your life? Identifying your strengths simply comes from paying attention to what's happening in the course of the day and reflecting upon that. Remember, it's always important to take from the day as opposed to just getting through the day. Which activities are you involved in that give you energy? Which ones are you able to do with ease and great results? Which ones cause you stress or anxiety?
It's important to write down your observations. Ideally, we recommend keeping a journal. People who journal develop the habit of reflection, of observation, and learning. They don't just have 1 year of experience that's repeated 20, 30, or 40 times, but their whole life becomes a progressive learning experience.
So monitoring your energy as you go through the day is a real important way of being able to determine whether you're in an area of strengths. When you're working in your unique ability, you have boundless energy for what it is you're doing. You do it with ease and great results. When you're working in areas of excellence, you have a very high energy level, but you do eventually tire during that work. When you're working in areas of competence, you find that after 2 or 3 hours, you tire of that task and you notice a very serious loss of your energy. And then finally, when you're working in areas of incompetence, you'll experience a significant energy drain and a lack of tolerance for continuing with whatever task you're involved with.
So it's not just about managing your time, it's about managing your energy. If you manage both your time and your energy, you'll achieve more effectiveness, more productivity, more achievement, and more success.
I was a first child, and my parents had me focused on always working on the things that I didn't do well. And I bought into that theory until I was about 30 years old. And then I came to the conclusion you can spend a lifetime working on your weaknesses, and at the end of your life, you got very strong weaknesses. But if you take the time to focus on your strengths, that's where the multiplier is. That's where you have the opportunity to soar on your strengths. Okay, so the most important thing for you to remember is take time to reflect on the day and then monitor your energy in the course of the day to determine exactly what your strengths are.
And now for the #1 tip on how to stay in your zone and soar on your strengths. We previously did a video on high payoff activities. That's linked in the description below. We talked about the Pareto principle. The sobering truth about that is that 80% of the activities we do every day only give us 20% of the positive results that we're looking for. So what we hope to do is identify the 20% of things that we do that are really giving us our 80% results. So the 20% activities we call high payoff activities. Now, what would happen if we actually aligned our high payoff activities with the things we're best at, with our personal strengths. What kind of multiplier effect would that be if the things we were aiming to do more of every day that give us our best results were also our areas of personal strengths, the things that we were best at and that energize us? Talk about being able to stay in your zone. Talk about being able to soar on your strengths.
So the real question is, are you willing to invest the time and energy required to identify, to qualify, and develop your personal strengths to maximize your success, your impact, and your ability to make a difference in this world? I double dare to apply what we've shared with you today. I know that it'll make a difference, and the return on the investment that you get will be exponential. Tell us about your experience in the comments and check out what others have to say.
My name is Kevin Patterson.
And I'm Paul Brown.
And this has been Living with a Purpose Academy. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it. And if you know other people who could benefit from these ideas, then share it with them. And if you'd like more content like this, then be sure to subscribe.
Make it a great day. The first time you ever rode your bike without no hands, you... No.
Yeah, without no, so it's a little colloquial.
Yeah.
For our
Yeah. Okay.